So Roblox released Rthro. I know I'm very late to the subject, but I honestly don't care. But they released Rthro about maybe 2 weeks ago. They changed their name from Rthro to Rthro, thinking that people think it's a whole new thing and it's gonna be way better than Rthro, because Rthro had no one liked Rthro, so they changed the name, thinking, oh, it's a totally different thing, but so it's basically the same thing. Rthro is pretty different than Rthro. I gotta say that Rthro looks better than Rthro, but Rthro does not fit Roblox. It looks good, the packages, but it just does not fit Roblox. I'd rather have Rthro than Rthro, because Rthro was really bad and was meant to a lot of criticism, but so most of the packages you have to pay for, either from 200 Robux to 2,000 Robux. So that's the price range. They have not released they have released Rthro packages, but most of them just do not look good. They do look good, I mean, but with the price, it's not worth it with the price. Like, one is like 2,000 Robux, which is not worth it because it does not look that good. And they changed, Rthro's name, but the reason why they added Rthro is the same excuse why they add most terrible things, is because of developers and stuff like that. Also, there's more ways to customize, and they said they're not going to get rid of all 6 or all 15, which is great. I have used Rthro before, just because it's new, and but I have not bought any just because it does not fit Roblox, and it's really not worth it to buy packages. YouTubers get free Rthro packages, I think, who are in that star program thing in Roblox. So, yeah. If they showed us the packages first before we could actually get them. They unlocked scaling, which means you don't need to be a package to be Rthro, but really the scaling I actually like the scaling better than the packages. The packages look good, but it just does not fit Roblox, as I said before. So I don't think it belongs on Roblox, but they use the same excuse, like it's for developers and stuff like that. It wasn't as bad as interpolated. We thought, oh my gosh, like it's gonna be all 30. They say it's part of all 15, but I really do not believe that, because I think that they're going to add all 30 and give a lousy excuse saying, oh, we need, for it easier for players, we need it to be a different all 30 or something like that, because people suspected that when Rthro would be releasing, it's going to be a whole new body portions, and so it's going to be all 30, an extension to all 15 and all 6. I strongly feel that they're going to get rid of all 6 soon, because they'll use another lousy excuse saying, hey, it's better for developers, and so it's easier for games and stuff like that. But also, I gotta say, it does look good. The free packages are pretty good, knowing that they're free, but some of them got priced differently. So one of the packages, hobbing or whatever whatever the name was, it used to be free, but now it's like 500 Robux. You cannot sell it, so if you want to get it, you gotta look, because it's 500 Robux, unless you want to pay the 500 Robux, because it used to be free. But although it does look pretty good, not the packages that you have to pay for do not look good at all. Even though you have to pay for it, the free ones even look better. And they said they're not gonna get rid of all 15 or all 6. And it's compatible with, and also is compatible with all your existing catalog items, which is not true, because most of them are either too big or too small. But Rthro does bring more memes to the website, and so That's the only good thing part of Rthro. Like Rthro is good, as I said, again before, but it just does not fit Roblox because it's not blocky. And all they've been posting on the catalog is Rthro packages. They have not released any new items for Rth6 or Rth15. They just kept putting packages. They also switched outfits to costumes and packages to bundles. Which that's useless. I don't. I liked how in the avatar you get to put on a preset costume, but I don't know why they changed outfits to costumes, because there's a big difference now. So yeah, sorry if my voice is like this because I have a cold. So, but that was also, they created an event page for it, and they're saying they're gonna be releasing 200 or more Rthro packages to celebrate, which I don't think they should. But one good thing about Rthro is the existing packages. Like I used to have actually do fit in Rthro, but it does exist on Rthro, so that's good. So some of the packages you don't need to buy if you have the Red Cliff before, so that's kind of good. But the scaling is fine. I think the scaling does look good, but the packages are not good at all. I mean, like, it just does not fit Roblox because it ruins its blocky aesthetic. Like, one bad thing about Rthro is they release packages, but you cannot select what kind of short or pants you have. It's just a package. So yeah, I guess so. I rate Rthro, like, out of 10 stars, a 5, even though it looks good, but it just does not belong in Roblox. And I gotta say, it looks way better than the original Rthro. Like, I'd rather have Rthro than Rthro, but people are speculating, like, every time they release that scaling thing, they said, oh, it's Rthro, but it really is not. So Roblox kind of showed, but they finally said, hey, here's Rthro. But as again, I don't. Roblox was kind of lying to us, because they said, in the picture they put on the dev form, it just showed, it's just unlocking scalings, but it's actually packages and stuff like that. They never told us. So yeah, so those were my thoughts of Rthro. Like, it just does not fit Roblox. Some of them look ugly, just plain ugly, I gotta say. But anyways, that's my thoughts on Rthro. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and leave a like, and have a nice day.